Hello and good morning. How is everyone today? Hi Gengar, how you doing? How are you doing, lurkers? How you doing, YouTube? Welcome to day 73 of shiny hunting for stuff that I usually don't get. So we'll see how this goes today. But yeah, we're still hunting for Magikarp and we're still hunting for Articuno. Articuno is still the goal. And it's at 13,750 resets. Meanwhile, Magikarp is at 1,750. Once again, it's just 12,000 less. But yeah, hello. How is everyone? Hope you've all had a good start to your weekend, and I hope your weekdays have been good. Once again, not much happened in my life. I feel more awake than usual, despite, getting off of work and getting my plasma done. But yeah, figured we could vibe together, hang out, just enjoy the little session of hunting. Ooh, there's that first one, and I forgot to unmute the sound. Oh, it was accidentally on Magikarp, so I'll have to. There we go. There we go. I think in just a little bit, I'll probably switch over to the music like we had last time. Because I thought that was really just nice and relaxing. It was just to have like some fun, not fun, but like having some calm, relaxing music just in the background. It kind of helped set the mood for everything. So I kind of want the game audio to be more prevalent this time around, but I don't know how I could balance out the game audio with the music audio from Opera. So I think I'll have to do that a different day, but I just figure we have some resets today where we just have the actual like normal music. I believe the game that has audio currently is the bottom right one. It's one of the fire red ones. Yeah, I guess the only thing that's kind of quote-unquote big that's happened to me this week is I finally finished Expedition 33. I was taking my sweet time with it. My sweet bippy. But it also didn't help that my controller's right bumper broke. So I'll have to get that replaced at some point. So I couldn't do parries anymore, so I had to just keep dodging everything, which made a lot of fights take a lot longer. But I was still able to get through the rest of the fights. The only fight that was kind of annoying was Clea. Which... well, I guess it's kind of a spoiler, but oh well. It's not like a story fight, it's an optional fight. She was really the only hard one in the game. Because, like, one of the fights, the hardest fight in the game, which, I don't know why I didn't just say that one name. That one's not too bad when you're only dodging. It just, once again, takes longer. But the fight with Clea is definitely a lot harder because of the mechanic that you need to do, where you kind of need to parry her. So. Oh, whoops. How did the one not go through? Oh well. Alright, so nothing on the shiny what? Nothing on the Articuno side of things. Alright. Let me go ahead and shift the sound over. We're only like a couple minutes into this, but I feel like having the other music is a lot more inviting. I don't know how to phrase it. Let's see if I can get that music going again. It's not selected at the current moment. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Come on. I know you want to work. There it is. Let's see, that's more relaxing. That's all this is, just coming, hanging out. First thing on a Saturday morning, like Saturday morning cartoons. Just a little bit later. sit down, relax with a cup of coffee, I guess. I was never much of a coffee person. Like, Kat was always the coffee person in this entire relationship, but like, so was my dad. But like, I was never much of a coffee person. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just the bitterness of it. But then again, I'm not really a fan of hot drinks either. I mean, I like hot cocoa, but who doesn't really like hot cocoa? I'm talking about like these, like it's still winter. Yeah, maybe that's also like a reason why I never liked coffee. I do like this one like very specific like cappuccino with like one of the glass drinks that they sell in stores from like Starbucks or something like that. I enjoy that, but I think it's just because I can't taste any coffee and it just tastes like sugar in the bottle. But like, do you drink coffee or do you not have to at all? Do you choose like to drink energy drinks or anything like that? If you do, please like let me know what you drink, because like I hear people talk about all sorts of different like things that they use to like wake themselves up in the morning. Though I still think one of the more important things to drink in the morning, first thing we get up, is water instead of like coffee or anything like that. But people drink coffee, some drink Celsius, some drink Monster, some drink Red Bull. Just what gets you going in the morning? Like what revs that engine up to get you ready for the day? I mean, I guess some people like just like eating breakfast. That's usually what also kicks it up. 1 shot of espresso mixed with 2 cups of latte. Isn't that just a red eye? Yeah. Have you ever had a what is it, a black eye or a dead eye, Gengar? And wait, so you get your you get your morning started with a red eye coffee? How tired are you in the morning? Only drinking for philosophy? Ah. Gotta get you up bright and early for philosophy thinking. I do think it is kind of funny that a professor or anything like that would have philosophy in, like, something in a school. Like, philosophy first thing in the morning would be silly. That has to be, like, at least an afternoon class, you know what I mean? I don't know about that one, Chief. I might need to reschedule those classes to be a little bit later. 8 a.m. philosophy is not the type of philosophy class I want to have. I mean, I had my psychology and sociology like classes at 1 p.m. So I was at least awake enough to comprehend what was going on. Oh, right, the counter sound's still going. Not gonna lie, you like it? Well, I guess it does get like one of the like harder classes out of the way early, right? Because if you did in the afternoon, you would pay attention. Wow. So what you're telling me is you just completely ignore your philosophy class? Oh, you mean you wouldn't? Oh, so you're just a... Are you more of a morning person, Gengar? Based on that attitude? You are? Ah, gotcha. I can't. The only time I'm up in the morning is if I stayed up all night. It's the only time I'm up in the morning. Every day you wake up at 4 a.m. Brother, that is wild. You're lucky to catch me, like, the only reason why I get up as early as I do is because I stream at noon. You sleep at 9 though? So what? 7 hours of sleep? Give or take? Are you like, are you able to go to sleep fast? Because if so, I guess 9 makes sense for you to go to sleep and wake up. And when you wake up, your sister's going to sleep. Ah, yes. It sounds like me. Like on a normal day when I'm not working. Dude, I envy that. I envy being able to fall asleep quickly. I've never been able to fall asleep quickly a day in my life, other than like when I'm like bone dog tired and I'm not able to like stay awake standing. When you work, you start at 6 and finish at 2. But what do you do with the rest of your day? Like you have what, 7 hours? What do you do for the next 7 hours? I don't know, man. I couldn't work that early. I think my job, the earliest job I ever had me working at 9. And I lived like half a mile walking distance from it, so. Gym, study, hangout. Or Pokemon. Hence the name. Hey, by the way, Gengar, fun little thing for you. So I have this thing that I do every month. So obviously you hang out at Kai's, right? Because I'm assuming that me, Koki, and Kai all share the same like viewership. Yeah. All right. So you know how he has the Wookiee cookies thing, where at the end of the month, the top 3 people get gifted a sub, right? Here, the very similar thing to that is the red orbs. Huh? Never went on the last guy name. Well, anyway, I have a thing here where if you have the most red orbs at the end of the month, you get to name any shiny Pokemon that any shiny Pokemon that doesn't already have a name. And Gengar doesn't have a name yet. Oh, only me and Koki. Oh, I get what you mean. So you watch me and Koki. Okay, okay. So Kai is just another Pokemon streamer. He uses like webcam. Obviously, Koki's a VTuber Pikachu. I have no face. Just call me Mask Command. And Kai actually has a webcam. So you have like 3 different flavors of like viewing there. But yeah, here. So we hit a threshold for me to do a raffle, right? And so what I'll do is every time I hit a threshold, I'll do a raffle. And so if you do exclamation join when I'm doing a raffle, if there's multiple people, it picks one. Sometimes I can split it. But like I said, if you have the most of those red orbs, by the end of the month, you get to name any shiny Pokemon that doesn't have a name. Like, for example, the Magikarp that's going on the left side of the screen right now is going to be named Alan. And the Articuno is going to be named Kyrulius. Whenever either one of them shine. So whenever I go after, you know, any of the, well, I shouldn't say any. Haunter's name is already taken, but Ghastly and Gengar are still free. You name it Buddha for your Gengar? And why is that? Or, well, I get the Boo part of it, but why the second part of the name? By the way, for those on YouTube that happen to listen to this, let me know if the gong noise is too much with the music. Or even here in chat, you know? Buddha is a spiritual... Oh. You know, I didn't think of it from that aspect of it. That he's a spiritual leader and you're naming him Buddha. Alright. I didn't think about the spiritual leader part of it. That's funny. That's good. That's a good one. Well, hey, like I said, if you can get to the top, if you can get to the #1 position by the end of May, you get to name anyone, and I'm assuming you would probably want a Gengar. Alright, this is gonna be kind of annoying. How am I gonna get this? Oh, this is kind of annoying because I have to like figure out a way to. Okay, you know what? Hold on a sec. Obviously, I didn't get it on this guy. Okay, after all that. I don't know how I managed to not get it on one, but got it on the other. But if you ever do want to see who's in the top, you can type !top space points, like the space bar. Koki got lucky. He definitely did. Granted, he also has better odds. Because he has what, 4,096, I think is what our odds are. And mine's 8,192. Points, not point. You can also just do exclamation points to see what position you're in, with how many points you have. But it's going to be a while before you get to the top of the leaderboard. I will tell you that. I think the #1 person's at 500,000, I believe. I got better odds. I have worse odds. I mean, do you see the Articuno's resets? It's at 13,000. Yeah, Koki has double the odds that I do. Essentially because of the fact that I'm running 2 games, I'm essentially matching his, but not in a fun way. Well, I got no luck. You are... Yes. Yeah. I have no luck. I have terrible luck. Yeah, but like, that's what I said. I'm kind of matching his, but not really. Yeah, if you do exclamation recents, it'll show you the 4 shiny, it's really the top 5 most recent shinies, but I've only had 4 shinies since I started doing this back in February of last year. The math says he has more chance of getting. He does. By default, he already had better chances anyway. So like I said, my odds are 1 in 8,192 per game, and his was 1 in 4,096. He by default had better odds. I mean, in a sense of speaking, I guess I got 2 in 8,192 because I have 2 games going at the same time, but it odds are weird. That's not actually what the case is. It's really just one. It's really just 1 in 8,192 times 2. You were 26th. Ah. See, and that's with 1 raffle that you won. Also, you get points anyway, casually, just by being here. You can always take the Koki route and gamble your points and see if you get higher. If that's your prerogative. That's how he's won a few times. Gambling, yeah. You do exclamation gamble, space, how much you want to gamble out of the points that you have. And if you win, you double the points that you got, or that you gambled. Yeah, so see, this time you lost. There is a cooldown, I will tell you. The cooldown, I think, is 30 seconds. It might be 15. So you might want to... be wary of that. Yeah, it's a fun way that I wanted to like give you guys a bit of interaction with the shiny streams that I do, since they're supposed to be a weekly event. And rather than just like, you know, be like, yeah, let's just all watch me suffer about not getting a shiny, I figured, you know, giving you like a little bit of control over the names that they get, because I'm not good at naming Pokemon. So I figured why not just give it to you guys? Just like the exclamation fish. Hey, yeah, I was about to say, hey Gengar, you should do that. And I actually have a it's not really an announcement, but I have like a heads up that I'm going to be adding another one of these types games where you do exclamation something in the chat and something will show up. The thing is though, it's not out yet. And I can't wait for it to come out because I think you guys are gonna have so much fun with it. In the fishing minigame, so unlike Koki, who is doing the Pokedex, right? We are doing, I'll show you once this captures. What we're doing is we're doing the cards from Pokemon TCG Pocket. As you can see, the Mr. Mime card and stuff like that. So how he's like, oh yeah, if you capture this one, or if you capture this dex, then, you know, we'll add the next generation and stuff like that. But for me, what I'm doing is you have to get all the cards in a set. So like we're still missing Blastoise EX, which is what this card is. And so we're still missing a lot of those cards. But yeah, so despite the fact that there's like what, 7 or 8 like different pack sets in Dragonite. 6 or 7 packs in like TCG Pocket right now. We're only going to be adding the new like in order of their release once all the cards in the previous one have been caught. There's also, so in the packs, I'm counting it as complete whenever you get all of the base variants. So I need to pull up the fishing minigame again. You think they're going to add Mega Dyna and everything? I don't think so. They're still trying to keep it somewhat like friendly for like people, like newer players and stuff like that. Let's see here. All right, so these full arts. Let's see here. I think it's this point on. Maybe. Essentially, all the full arts I won't count. It's the commons and up, or not that. Hold on. I guess I'll let that roll through first. Ooh, Cloyster. All right. So if we go to edit the custom catches here. Okay, so the very last card in this, yeah, so it's Lieutenant Surge. So Lieutenant Surge and up on this list, if we get all of them, then I'll add the new set. The full arts are just for fun. Same with the 2-star full arts. The alternative full arts for other ones, yeah, alternative full art, which are like the 2 stars in that game, and then the 3 stars you don't need, and then same with the crowns. But they all are in here, and the promo ones, I'm just adding them in tandem with the sets, so these are just also bonuses. You could get a Gengar EX. I don't think anyone's gotten it yet. But keep in mind, a lot of the higher rarity cards are harder to get. And there's a lot of things in there. Not only are there TCG... Hey, double. Not only are there TCG cards, there's also fish from Okami in it. Like the hit game Okami with the dog. So you can get fish from that. And then here shortly, thanks to someone named Monica, we'll be adding the fish from Destiny as well. So there's a lot of also like kind of like filler in there as well. Like aside from the TCG cards. Plus you also have all the base game fishing as well. Like if I pull it up again, there's a leaderboard here. And obviously Koki's first. But like the diamond, the treasure chest, car 2, the red Gyarados. There are some like full animation Pokemon in here, but there's only like 5 or 6. But like the diamond, the treasure chest are base game, like to the fishing minigame. Like I said, I want to give you as much interaction as you can. Because this kind of stuff is a little tedious and slightly boring. Whoa. Bro, a full art Giovanni. What a sick grab you just got there, Gengar. You got hit with capitalism, yeah, the ads. Whoops. I guess I'll state that again. Whenever he gets out of Agile. Remember chat, and remember YouTube comments. If you want to go ad free on Twitch, you gotta sub or get Twitch Turbo, I think. I don't have ads on YouTube, so hey, you're free on there. Only caveat is you don't get to be here the day of stuff. Hi Gengar, welcome back. Did you see what card you got? Nope, you didn't see what card you got. Here, I'll show you exactly what card you got. Let me... You got 5 ads. Jesus, I'm sorry. I wish I didn't have to have ads, but I have to have ads, otherwise pre-rolls exist. And pre-rolls are the worst. You got this card. This was your card. You got a full art Giovanni. Yeah. It was also, you're also the first person to get it. Yeah, there's so many things in the fishing minigame that haven't been fished up yet. But I will say the new little minigame, like how the fishing minigame is there, a new one that's gonna be coming is it's gonna be a mini RPG game. But currently it's in development. Like you get to go on like a little RPG adventure on the screen. Like go through like little dungeons and stuff like that, and you keep progress. You keep going until you lose. You keep any gold and like experience you get in it. But like I said, currently it's being worked on, and I'm hoping that it gets into early access soon. From what I can tell, the people that have been playing it or have been testing it for the person who made it are having a blast with it, so I hope I can add it for you guys. What am I hearing? Okay. The cat's watching a movie right now, so I can hear it every so often. The voice of reason coming from a movie screen. Man, I try my best to keep it as interactive as possible because, like I said, this stuff is kind of tedious and slightly boring. So that's why you have so many things you can do, like fish, gamble, slotting, joining raffles, naming shiny Pokemon whenever they do occur. And I have a whole spreadsheet that I have, so that way I can always check whenever somebody like wants a shiny Pokemon name, if they can, if it has a name or not. Excel saving life, yeah, exactly. I enjoy using Excel. I use Excel for like a lot of like random like tasks that I feel like doing. There was a choose your path adventure on YouTube. Actually, multiple of them from the same content creator. Don't worry, I know what you meant. But from the same content creator. And I mapped out the entire like layout of all the different paths in Excel for no reason, just because I was bored. And also said I didn't accidentally follow the same path. You never use it, you use CAD. What's CAD? Is it just like an Excel alternative? But also, is it free? I would love to get like an Excel type thing on this computer. Because like it's already on my laptop, but it's not on my desktop. It's an engineering thing. Ah. So that means it's not free, man. Where you can plan construction, 3D printing, and houses. I I have a silly question for you, Gengar. No, it's $400 a month. Jesus, that's worse than Adobe. So, a fun question for you. Have you ever been on YouTube and watched Real Civil Engineer? At least I think that's what his name is on YouTube. Hi, Kai. Char. How you doing today, Kai? No? So he's a guy that plays like a bunch of like games that would like test engineering. Kind of like some like the bridge games, like where you have to like make a bridge and hope it doesn't break while like cars do like random tasks or something like that. Or even like Sim City. Like doing like different like builds for like simulations of like random things. Like every 5 minutes he spins a wheel and some random tragedy occurs in the city. He's a really funny, like I think British uh YouTuber named Real Civil Engineer. I'd really recommend watching it if you're into engineering, because it's just funny watching like the things that he does and like the mindset that goes into it. And I think you could appreciate it given how you're, you know, probably in engineering, or at least majoring in that. But yes, good morning, Kai. Or for me, it really should be good night, but you know how it is. Hey, Sal, how you doing? Welcome along back to the torture. Okay, Boomer. What? Boomers don't go to sleep at noon. They go to sleep at 6 o'clock. By the way, Gengar, this is Kai, the other shiny hunter who's also hunting Magikarp like Koki and me. You're majoring in civil engineering, so see? There you go. Go watch Real Civil Engineering. He's a funny guy. And his videos are kind of fun, are like really fun to watch. Like even for me, who has no idea about any kind of civil engineering whatsoever, I'd highly recommend it. Oh, now they're spamming with the sips. I knew it was coming. It's why I've been like avoiding taking a drink of my drink that's been beside me the entire time, even though my mouth's been getting dry from yapping. Check myself. All right. Can't you hear how tired I am? It's all in the voice. Isn't this the voice that you... No, I'm not sick. I'm just tired. Isn't this the like the sound of the voice that you want reading to you? Let me help you. You get 5 of them. You get 5 of them per stream. All right, there it is. All right, is that 15? Is that fit? Can I count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm only counting 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, how'd I count 14? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. How did I miscount the first time? I think when I scrolled up, I accidentally missed one. Hold on, let me open up increment thingamabob. Oh, I just caught a glimpse that June's is live. Oh man. All right, there you go. All right, so let's get these 15 sips out the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. How's everyone? I mean, aside from being mildly tired, which I'm sure you can hear, even though I feel still more awake than I should, if that makes sense. I'm feeling fine. Getting your plasma sucked from your body certainly wakes you up a little bit. I sound ill. I'm not. I promise you I'm not. It's just because I'm talking lower. I'm talking lower, and I'm talking quieter, and I'm talking softer, and I'm talking closer to the microphone. But I'm not sick at all. Deeper. Yeah, baby. Deeper. It happens when I get tired. Like I get that I sound congested, but it's just me being tired. Hi, Gengar Churchar. That's right. Every time you redeem that Gengar, you get a little Char from me. I don't know, guys. Should I add an Uwu? An Uwu or an Owo? But Kai, usually whenever I get, it's funny how annoyed I get when we do it though. Nah, I get annoyed about the increments because it's always the most inconvenient time, which is any time you do it. To be fair, I did put it there to annoy me. Uh, but so there's two things that you can tell whenever I don't sound like this right now. Is either one, I'm getting excited, as in like I'm like getting pepped up, or two, I'm awake, just in general. Like you'll probably hear that my voice will raise if I find a shiny today. Probably because I would both wake up and also get super excited. But also this music, you know, makes you think of dreaming and sleepiness, right? Nice relaxing. Grab a cup of hot cocoa, I guess. I don't know. I should take your morning drink. It will help me. I am not. I am not drinking a red eye. I don't really like coffee, Gengar. But also, Gengar, I worked an overnight 12-hour shift. And then I immediately went and got my plasma. Then I immediately went to go donate my plasma. Drank straight caffeine. I think that would kill me. Tea would sound lovely. It's a nice Earl Grey. Add a little bit of honey. Why would you feel bad for me? This is you we're talking about. Why would you ever feel bad for me? Tea's great. It's great. It's good for the soul. Yeah, you only exist to troll me and to like love me, and that's it. There's no in between. You'll love me, but you won't feel bad for me. Oh, I didn't do. Have fun with the raffle. By the way, guys, if you want my work to be cut out for me, you can always keep fishing until you get the base set for. What's the base set for this? Genetic Apex, I think. You still have a very long way to go until Genetic Apex is done. However, not going to get the card set done if you keep fishing up actual fish there, Kai. Do better, buddy. Oh, you actually won. Holy crap. Sorry, Gengar. Bad luck next time, bud. Oh, it's 387. I thought it was 500. What if I... Oh, that might have been, That might have been K-Pad. Also, K-Pad has still not told me what he wanted. I need to invade his stream one day to figure out what he wants. I forgot to ask him whenever Kai rated him. Alright, Sal, you can't be flaunting your gambles in front of Gengar. You're gonna make him jealous. He's he's majoring in civil engineering. You know that, right? He can make you a house that's gonna collapse. Isn't civil engineering like not like housing, but like buildings and stuff like that? You want rounded bridges, not houses. People are a pain. They are. Wait, I have a question, Gengar. What if I had you make my house in the shape of a bridge? What then? What say you? Have at thee. People are just a pain in general, not even to build for, just in general. But people can also be some of the most lovely people. Some of the most lovely, I guess. Is how I want to phrase that. Depends on my local laws. there's local laws for making a house that looks like a bridge.
Oh boy, 13,908 resets and still no shiny? Dante, at this point, Articuno's not hiding, it's actively dodging you.
Weave.
You've reset so many times the poor bird probably filed a restraining order. Scientists are using your hunt.
I use my hunt to redefine the term overodds. At this point, you're not shiny hunting, you're just doing a full-time internship at Disappointment. Wow, that last one sounds like, was it Roman that said that? Or was it Austin? 24 hours of shiny failures. That was a killer line still. Also, yeah, he did, Articuno did file a restraining order. It's why I went to go do Magikarp and Leaf Green. I love you too. An internship at least gives experience. Yeah, experience I'm gonna need for the rest of the hunts in this game. This is the sad music of my shiny hunting. That's why I'm playing it. Oh, it's not picking up the subtleties of the rain. But there are laws about door. And where it can and can't be placed. Well, you could just make the house look like a bridge, but it could have the doors in the proper place. I tell everyone about our stream. You mean tomorrow how we're doing Split Fiction at 2 p.m. instead of on Monday? You mean that? Because if that's what you're referring to, I posted it in 3 different places: Discord, Twitter, and Blue Sky. Yeah. Posted about it last night after I posted about 100%ing Expedition 33. It has this the upcoming schedule for the next, or I guess at that point, but 8 days. So today and the next 7 days, yeah. Because it extends from the 10th to the 17th. So if you're curious on what I want to be playing, all dates, or sorry, all the dates listed on there that I have streams that are going to be starting at 2 p.m. instead of noon. Today's the only one that's starting at noon. So don't be early, or be early and just spam chat, I guess. All right, get to check Magikarp. Wiffle time. Yeah, we should be able to finish up Split Fiction pretty easily tomorrow, as well as get the leftover achievements. It shouldn't be too bad. And then for a little bit, I'm also going to try and get more of the Nuzlocke progress done after Split Fiction. I at least want to get that once a week, which I might just make it next week, where we only do Pokemon stuff, like do shiny hunting for a day, and then every stream for the week after this week to next week. It's gonna be PLA only, because I need to get that underway. I also found out that the metric in which they're doing the leaderboard is based on deaths. So it's obviously it's by who's furthest in the game, but if everybody is at the same, if everyone's at the same spot, then it's based on the deaths. So the Pokemon that you've lost. I thought it would have been based on time, but no. I could take 40 hours as long as I had 0 deaths and still win. But that's not going to happen. We're going to commit to this Nuzlocke until I lose it. Wherever we lose, I'll just be transparent with it. Wherever we lose it is where I'm probably just going to call it. Because since we do the Nuzlocke so infrequently, I don't want to try to dedicate multiple runs to it in time, especially since I have to save. And starting a new save takes an hour or so. So I'd rather try to just get one good run in this game that I adore. I've noticed that a couple of people have already dropped out of it because it was harder than they thought it would be, and I get that. PLA is a very odd Pokemon game. Hey Ethan, how you doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. Coming over from Koki, right? When's Koki streaming? I don't actually know. I mean, usually he starts around, he starts streaming around 2 or 3 o'clock my time. And that's still another hour/2 out. And that's if he is streaming today. I know he's been working a lot this week. You're in the Western time zone? Okay, so I'm in Eastern. But it still is like an hour or 2 away from now when he would normally start. So if you want to, you know, hang out, vibe, lurk, it's up to you. But I'll keep an eye out. If I notice that he pops in chat, I'll ask him, or, you know, happen to see him start streaming. We're gonna hang out? Cool, cool. We're doing the same hunt that he was doing, just in a different game. Going for that same magic art that he got. I just happened to also be hunting Articuno because that's all I was hunting before I started Magikarp. But yeah, Ethan, how are you doing today? Also, I'm assuming that's what you want to go by, right? It's just the easiest part of your name to read. I guess I could call you, Gittery. Good, glad to hear it. But once again, welcome in, you know? I like to keep things kind of, like, more relaxed and peaceful. You're actually beating the Violet DLC. Which one? I don't know much about the DLCs. I haven't played a modern Pokemon game other than Legends Arceus. Indigo Disc? Is the other one called Teal Mask? Or am I thinking of Sword and Shield? Yeah, another raffle coming up, by the way. Teal Mask. Okay, cool. Yeah, I have a Pokemon for, I think it's Teal Mask Ogerpon, I believe. It's a really cool looking card. But what I was saying, yeah, I like to try to keep things a lot more relaxed. I know that Koki keeps it pretty hyped at all times, and on Saturdays I kind of can't really get into those hype levels much due to the fact that I'm getting off a 12-hour shift and blah 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 blah. Hydrate, all right, all right. Wine. Oh, whoops. Yeah, you missed the 15 that people had me do earlier. Also, unlike Koki, I'm not taking monster sips. I have root beer beside me. I probably could have grabbed more Dr. Pepper Zero instead, but oh well. I haven't had this Rhubarb like all week. Bro, what is that? Is that King Dedede? What is he doing? Yeah. Sorry if like this is like a different type of stream than what you're used to with Koki. Like I said, I know Koki is very loud, very out there, very energetic, bouncing around with his little Pikachu outfit or model outfit. He's probably in a Pikachu onesie as well. Meanwhile, I'm here just as a PNG chair with a Pikachu sleeping in a blanket. So Ethan, are you just getting up for the day? Because it's what, 9? No. Yeah, no. It'd be 10 for you right now, right? It's either 9 or 10. All Hell King DDD. Master of the big gigaton hammer. A character that's always fun to smack around and smash. In Smash. Super Smash Bros. Where anyone takes that out of context. Or tries to clip it in a funny way. Oh, ads are rolling. Probably should have noticed that sooner. I don't know how I constantly miss a big green rectangle over chat. All the carbonation from the root beer is starting to catch up to me. Oh, you know what? I guess I did. Now that I think about it, I guess I did do something else across the week. I started like the first episode of Black Mirror. I've seen episodes of Black Mirror before, like in sporadic context. I know like a lot of the episodes, if not all of them anyway, are like separate from each other, kind of like Twilight Zone. But yeah, so I recently got into Black Mirror. I watched that whenever I was donating my plasma, but I also happened to finish the Devil May Cry anime, the new one that was on Netflix. And I understand why people are like mad at the show, but at the same time, I mean, I'm a person who's able to look at content, even if it's based on like a pre-existing IP, with like an open mind and a different lens. Sure, it annoys me whenever certain characters do certain actions, but at the same time, I think it's fun. Not the best show by any means, but it was still fun to watch. If you haven't watched the new Devil May Cry, I mean, give it a shot. It's pretty goofy, but the animation's really good for like the fights. But if you want a show that I think he's the director of Devil May Cry made. He made the Castlevania Netflix show as well, and that show is good. That is the first one. I don't remember what the second one is called, but the first Castlevania that he made was great. Loved it. Watching watching the adventures of Trevor and oh, why am I forgetting her name? I don't remember. You need the Wigglytuff emote? It's one of the sub emotes. Apologies for that. The follower emotes are the ones that are in like the kind of like white kind of like bear, like the bonk one there, and the lurk one. Yeah, Stare, Cool Boogie, and Stare, Cool Boogie. Actually, Cool Boogie might be a free one. I think it's Stare, Cool Boogie, the donut that's on screen right now, and What that's also on the screen right now. I think are all the paid ones. Oh yeah, and not Poggies as well is an animated paid one. The purple creature thing are the default ones for Twitch. Someone please give me a subscription, please. You'd have to ask Koki. Koki's usually the gift sub master here. But yeah, the four kind of like panda bear things are the free ones, as well as the box that is waving, which Cat made. Those are all free. I wish you could adjust, so like how YouTube has its membership things where you can adjust how much people pay for a membership, which is essentially like a subscription here on Twitch. I wish that we could adjust it here on Twitch. Because that would make my subscription tiers 1, 5, and 10. If you have Amazon Prime, you can get a free sub. Oh yeah, you can use Amazon Prime for free gifted sub. Or a free, just a free sub in general, not gifted. How can he please? He uses his Amazon Prime for it as well. Like I said, Ethan, I'm sure Koki will gift you one. If he ever shows up today. He could be like asleep or he could still be at work. Honestly, he needs to sleep with how hard he works at his job. What did Kai make it to? I need to see what he made it to. Oh, right, he's actually streaming right now. I guess I'll just leave that up on my phone until I can figure out what resets he's at. Because I think he's at 2150 for the magic card. Which, if you remember from last time, I actually sped the games up, which I'm thinking about doing again. We might do it for like the last half hour. We're only going to be going for about 2 hours today. Maybe 2.5, I'm feeling it. So today will once again be a shorter stream for Pokemon. Whoops. You know, I didn't think that we would have back-to-back 10,000 reset Pokemon to hunt. Like, Bulbasaur made it to 16,000, and Articuno's already about to hit 14. Why is my luck so... Who did I get witched or bewitched by? Who laid a curse upon me for my luck to be this horrid? In Pokemon, of all things. I guess it's also pretty bad in gachas. Oh well. Also, I know people may think that it's kind of like weird that I don't really have much of like a sit here and like talk to you guys before like starting up the games and stuff like that. It's mainly because like when I stream, I have limited time, and so I'd rather just get right into it because I can always talk to you guys while doing or while playing a game, while doing this on screen. I mean. Okay, so no Magikarp there. But also, I guess my intermission also kind of acts as like a just chatting screen, even though it has Lo-Fi Girl on it. But I'm only using that if I'm trying to set up a different scene. Or I'm trying to make edits to a different, to the same scene. Like if we're going from, say, Crash Twinsanity to Super Mario World. And it makes some changes in like the scene for it. It's more professional that way, you know? Here at Dante Incorporated, we try to at least have things at least somewhat semblance of professional. Even though there's a lot of weird scuffy things that show up from time to time. Alright, 2 more resets, 4 more checks. Before Articuno hits 14,000. One more, and Articuno will have hit 14,000. And Magikarp will be at 2,000. All right. Kat even said that she hopes I don't get the shiny today. Like earlier before I started. Alright, there we go. We hit 14,000 on Articuno and we hit 2,000 on Magikarp. And with that, here is a 20k raffle. But can you believe it? It took us 20 minutes to get 92 resets. Because 20 minutes ago is whenever Kai did the 1908 resets. Actually, no, we were at 19... Or sorry, we were at 914, I believe. When that actually happened. Oh, because I was getting this little AI bot to get a funny message. Poor little Articuno. I don't remember what my strategy is for catching Articuno at this point. It's been so long. I know I had some kind of strategy with Scyther at a time. And I found out after the fact that Scyther was not the best choice. I'm pretty sure grass and flying are both weak to ice, so I inadvertently trained up a 4 times weak Mon to go against an Articuno, the Ice Bird. You know, the thing known for using Ice Beam. You know, we got the shiny fish, right? Did he? I'm talking about Kai. I don't know what Kai got to. I know Koki got the shiny. Koki got his at like what, 1904 or something? 1908. How did I dodge around it? Yeah, I was there for that. I was just like lurking and I saw it. Proud of my boy. I did say that he was going to be the first person to get it amongst the 3 of us. Koki's luck with shinies is insane. I'm surprised he went so over odds with Charmander eggs. I think that's probably the least shiny luck version of Koki I've seen. And this isn't like talking about him like despawning a shiny Executor or the Porygon error. Excluding those. Those are just like very inconvenient like coincidences that kind of occurred. But he's almost always getting shinies. The amount of times that he has gotten a shiny over Kai is insane. Like, I think, what is it, one time Kai was talking about some kind of like Pokemon that he was shiny hunting, and Koki like got onto either Scarlet or Violet, and then like it was like 12 encounters later or 12 resets later, he and Koki got the Pokemon that Kai was hunting. Koki's shiny luck needs to be examined, minus the Charmander outlier that he had. I do need to speed up the game here soon. Oh, whoops. I don't think we'll do 3 times speed like we did last time. That was a bit too fast. I liked it, but it was still a bit too fast. Now, I'm sure I probably missed an Articuno in there. That was probably shiny. Okay, Cat's still watching the movie. What is Koki hunting next? Do you know, Ethan? I don't remember if he answered it. You don't know? Gotcha. I know that Kai is going to be hunting a starter in Ruby and Sapphire. And then my hunt after this, like one of them. I don't know, actually. Before I think about the hunt for these Pokemon next, I need to beat the Elite Four with Fire Red. And then also do the same thing with Leaf Green later. But in terms of like what Pokemon we're probably gonna be hunting after Articuno and Magikarp, I mean, why not just start from the beginning, right? Go on to Route 1, try to get some Rattatas and Pidgeys. That could be fun. Hunt them in order, somewhat. Because I'm getting a little tired of the soft resets for a little bit, and we still have like 3 other Pokemon to go after for soft resets. No, 4, 5, 6. I'm just thinking of how many I have after the fact. So you have Zapdos, Moltres, Mewtwo, and all 3 of the fossils. Oh, and Eevee. Is there anyone else? I think that might be it. That I can soft encounter or soft reset for anyway. So 7? Oh. No, it's 9. Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan as well. Huh. So oh man, there's a good amount of soft resetted Pokemon in this. Each of the starters, obviously the Articuno, I'm doing this Magikarp. Granted, you could just do Magikarp with a fishing rod. But that's what, 15 or 16? That's a lot more than I thought it would be. And I'm probably still forgetting about another Pokemon somewhere. Oh, I am. I'm forgetting Lapras. Yeah, the gift Lapras. Which I think I already have in Fire Red. Which means I'll have to use eggs for that. Which requires me to be the Elite Four. Man. Oh, can't wait for all that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need a break from soft resets for just a little bit. Because I think that's what the entirety of all my resets have been so far, or all my shinies so far have been reset shinies. Bro, I need a shiny to wake me up. So I can get to the point of Eepy. You know, at the 50 mark, instead of the half-hour mark, at the 50 mark, we'll speed it up. Because technically the stream itself is about to get to an hour and a half, even if the recording is 10 minutes short on that. Oh, here we go again. Alright, so that Magikarp's not shiny. And what about the bottom one? Nope. Just so we can see both on screen. Maybe playing relaxing music wasn't the best idea. It wouldn't be so bad if I wasn't tired. I don't know, maybe if I was fully awake, it would also make me tired. They have music that sometimes plays at my work over the intercoms and speakers. And those have been known to make me tired from time to time. No, speed you up. Let's speed you up. Everything should now be moving at the same speed. Yep, alright, cool. Like I said before, though, like, this makes it slightly harder to see the Articuno, since it's so similar in color. But we'll see. I was really doubt I'm even going to get it in sped up motion anyway. I mean, my luck is bad whenever I'm going slow, then what's my luck going to be like when I'm going fast? You know what they say? They usually say haste makes waste, so this is really just a waste of my time. Or is it making it more efficient? I mean, I guess it depends on if I skip over the shiny or not. That'll determine if the waste had happened in accordance to the haste. I'm glad that I've seen a shiny Articuno in this game before. Otherwise, I would assume they'd be shiny locked even back in Gen 3. I just hate that they implemented shiny locks, man. And why in Gen 5 with Victini of all Pokemon? The Victory Pokemon can't be shiny. I wonder if it's because of its its semblance. Because there's only supposed to be one, right? One Victini. And so I guess if there's a shiny one, it would imply that the shiny one is actually the normal variant. Which then it can't really have a shiny variant if its shiny variant is its normal variant. Maybe that's why. Well, but then that makes no sense for like other Pokemon like Giratina. Why does Giratina have a shiny form? I mean, unless there's multiple Giratinas. Is there multiple of every Pokemon, technically speaking, just not Victini? Because, like, Victini also can't breed, if I remember correctly. But I guess Manaphy is the only one that can do that. Or maybe Fiona can too. No, we'll figure it out. Or we won't figure it out. We're not breeding Victini. I don't think you can breed Victini. You know, it's so weird whenever legendaries get like a gender assigned to them. Because me being a kid, you know, all those years ago with Pokemon Platinum, my friend traded me a Heatran. And then later whenever I caught my Heatran in my game, it was the opposite gender, and so I tried to breed them and it wouldn't let me. Like, why even have male and female counterparts for Pokemon or for legendary Pokemon like that if you can't breed them? What's the point of it? Oh, I didn't even grab it. You know, it could. I think the reason why I might be getting tired is due to the fact that it's warm in my room. This cat got cold easily. Oh, whoop. And so because it's warm in here, my body's like, ah, it's getting warm, time for bed. We have another frame perfect moment. I'm glad that other people get shinies, because like if people didn't get shinies in these games, I think that was something was like wrong or broke with my game. To be fair, I guess I've also gotten shinies in my games. But what happens if for some reason like the one shiny is broken? Like in the coding or the version of the game I'm playing? So what number is Kai at? Kai is at 2754, which means he is 54 ahead of me. Which means I need to do this. However, I just got a text, so hold on, YouTube will actually be back in a moment. Back to business. Business as usual. Yeah, I got some family stuff caked up right now, so it won't be like before, like where I had to like not stream for a few days. But it's still a situation I gotta worry about. I need to not get distracted, because if I get distracted, then it makes it so I can't properly check to see if these are shiny. Thankfully, Magikarp's easy. It's the Articuno that I worry about. I'm 14,000 in, I don't want to reset over it. I think because of the Magikarp, it gives me a moment to like assess the Magikarp, or the Articuno, I mean. And, like see if I see like a sparkle anywhere. However, I do still fear that I'm going to reset over the Magikarp. Thank you, Sal. Have fun with your lurk. I'll see you, buddy. Oh, whoop. It feels like I'm in a dubstep Silent Hill. Like I'm just getting like the end cutscenes playing. It's just for some reason kind of like all club mixed. One of these days I should try and turn the AC back on. One of these days I need to see if I can play the Expedition 33 music without getting hit with copyright, because the music in that game is so good. But we'll have to see. What is going on with these games? They're all out of sync again. If I can manage to, I might try and get to like the 300 mark. I really want to try and get the 500 mark, but that's not going to happen in the span of 25 minutes or 35 minutes. Also, you have ads, so if you're lurking, be aware that that's about to happen. Jeez. I feel like I'm so rapidly, like, moving my hand to go tap the increment. I wonder, there's no way they didn't bake the, like, rolling on a record into the song. Like the little stack that happens whenever you're playing a record. I say with one record and no record player that I know this fact. I will say, I think one of the coolest things about records is the fact that it somehow records the sound waves of the songs onto the, like, vinyl. I wish I could understand how, like, those grooves and still stuff like bass, or I guess bass makes sense because it wobbles a lot, but, like, all the nuance. Like, I've never actually listened to a record, like, through and through, but, like, I can only assume that, like, it somehow still sounds layered. Like, if I was to put, like, a Cell Dweller song on on vinyl and play it, would it have all the intricacies of the songs, and would it sound like they're all, like, I can hear them all on different levels? Dude, hearing Birthright on a record player would be wild. How can I be forward bound, my heart in the depths and my face on the ground? It's time to root myself and move on. Oh, that can't be good. For some reason, the Articuno had like a slight rainbow effect on its wings whenever I looked at it. Malo Cookie makes you, he makes your day smile. Dude, Coke, man, I think that's just an effect of Koki. The dude is so full of energy and happiness that it's contagious. Like, you can't help but feel like you need to, like, match that energy. I don't know where he pulls it from. He just makes your day smile. Like the sun turns into the baby from Teletubbies. That sun. It's all smiling and giddy. How did you find Koki, Ethan? Were you just browsing on Twitch in the Pokemon category and noticed somebody dressed up as a Pikachu? Oh, I fainted the... Whoops. Actually fainted the Articuno. It happens. Found Koki by just on your featuring page. You saw him in your favorites. Interesting. I wonder if that's how anybody's found me. Koki's chill, but you like the cozy vibe of the stream better. Well, thank you, Gengar. I do try to keep things fairly chill and, you know, and calm. Koki's very much the opposite of that. He has his moments, though, where he's definitely very calm and chill. But I think it's all the monster that he drinks that keeps him all pepped up and energy laden. I really should ask that more, how people find me, so that way I know what to focus on more. The chat's crazy, that's why. I mean, fair. Chat's also not as fast here. The gameplay may be, but the chat isn't. Which isn't a harmful thing. I prefer having more like personal connections with like people in chat. And I know that like if I was to ever get bigger, that it becomes harder to do. And as much as I want to make this a job, I'd like having personal connection more. But like if you had like some of like the big streamers, you know, the ones that have like 13,000 viewers or something like that, it's just chat is flying, and I don't know how they read it or how they keep up with it. I mean, one of the things that you can always give me, like, that's the most important is your time, so that's why, like, I praise, like, all of you for being here and hanging out. You can't read after you type, it's weird. So my brain's still in typing mode, I can't read. Oh, dude, there's so many times where I type so fast I don't even think about what I'm typing that I just hit enter well before, and then it's like the sentence has no noun. You like Doug Doug? Doug Doug is a great streamer. His is a different brand of chaos. I love all the like goofy challenges he does for his GTA videos. If I touch a car, I blow up. I have to do it again. Or like the time where he made that one entire room just like silly things, like the whole floor was just covered in like the ball pit balls. I'm subbed to like 3 of his channels. I'm subscribed to Doug Doug, Doug Doug Doug, and Doug 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 Doug. I don't know if he runs all 3, but I know all 3 of them are like his channels. Now he made an AI of himself. Oh boy, what's he using that for? Please tell me it's just for like silly challenge. Oh, oh, oh! Yo! Ah! Cat, come here! Come here, cat! Come here, cat!
Didn't I wish you to spay earlier?
You did, look.
It's gold.
It's the shiny koi. The little koi boy.
Oh my god, he's like a gold coin.
He's like a gold coin.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever
He looks like...
Oh my god. Whenever he transforms, he turns red. Like you when you're angry.
Yeah, but the fact that you got a freaking shiny when I told you not to.
Oh boy. That's awesome. Now I gotta name it Alan.
You know what? It deserves that. It deserves that name after what it's done.
Let's go.
Bring shame to the family.
Heck yeah. Bring shame to the family.
Bring shame to the family.
Welcome to the family, son. It's also a boy, so that also fits the theme.
Oh no, I want a girl named Alan.
You might get the Gyarados. Still no Articuno? Yeah, but don't ruin it. Oh boy. Also, Kai's still hunting it.
Cool. See, I have hope for them. I don't have hope for you.
Fair enough. I got it in more resets than Koki. Koki got it in 1906. I got it in, what is this, 2194? Or I guess 2195 because we had the one up top. Oh my god, let's go!
Let's not go.
Yes, let's go. You want to go to Starbucks.
I go to Starbucks? I just want you to fail.
You just want me to fail? How rude. I need to edit these numbers. 2,195, because it needs an increment of 1. Yeah, boy. Wait, are you playing Idle? Is that the Capybara game?
Yeah. Oh, Capybara.
Oh, okay. I need to save this one specific
Yeah,
game.
you're gonna start fucking glitching over here.
I'm gonna start glitching, yeah. Because I'm tired. I'm always tired. What do you mean? What are you doing?
Itchy.
Wow. So pretty. He's like a gold. He's like a gold coin.
Like gold.
You're a gold coin.
That or it looks like one of those like little fish. What are they called? They're in like Japan and stuff. They look like little fish, but they're like eat them.
I wish I knew what you're talking
It's
about.
like a cookie. It's like a filled cookie. It's like has like red bean paste inside of it, but it's like shaped like fish.
I mean, honestly, I'm blanking. Ah, it's so cool. And I get to name it immediately because I'm able to.
And I can name it Alan.
I get to name it Alan like immediately. Here.
Gosh, what a majestic name.
Boy. Hey, Evie.
Articuno. Alan.
Tell. I know Kai wants to congrats me, and I'm gonna take all that thanks, but I'm also gonna say suck it because I finally got one over on him. Do I have my fly? I do. I think it's Lavender Town? Get out of here. Get out of here. Did I name it? I'm working on it.
You I'd bite.
How many carps? Yeah, it would have been 21.95. Oh, I need to hear what he said. All right. Oh, I need to focus on this game again. Is it here or is no? I don't inherently remember where it's at. I might be in the wrong place. Is it you? No, it is you. Okay. Would you like to give it a nicer name? How about it? Yep. And its name shall be. Oh wait. What is my? I don't know what it is. And his name shall be Alan. There you go. And the magic harp named Alan is born. There we go. There we go. I hope one of you clipped that, by the way. If not, oh well, I'll get it in. I'll get it after the stream. Oh, that definitely woke me up. You forgot? It's fine. It's fine if you forgore. Ah, look at it. Look at that carp. Oh, man. Okay, we're just gonna leave that on the screen. Well, can I pause this without resetting it? Probably not. But I am gonna save it again just in case. Oh, I know I've saved it like 3 times already, but like I don't want to lose it. Getting shines in this game is like a miracle and a half. I hope this isn't like a prophecy of things to come, because whenever we were hunting Bulbasaur, we got the Squirtle and the Snorlax before we got the Bulbasaur. So we'll have to see. Let me see if I can get this to stay on screen if I pause it. Can I reset the other two? I can. All right, cool. Here, we're gonna do a raffle for 20K for that. And I incremented the wrong thing. Set to 5. Set this to 0 so I don't increment it again. And then Articuno is going to get selected again. I have to increment it. Okay. All right. We have about 20 minutes or so. We'll do some more Articuno checks. I probably should speed up Articuno as well, but it'll be fine. Oh, man. It feels so nice to not be last in a race for once. You know what I mean? Oh. Actually, you know what I could do? I could run back. I could run back and continue hunting Articuno at the rate of... Ooh, let's do that actually. Hold on. Hold on, let's do that actually. Let me open up another leaf green. So that way I can run back and then we do 4 Articuno again. Right? We can do 4 again. I just need to get back over there. Let me unpause this. Actually, let me make sure this one actually shows the right save. All right, yeah, it has the right save. All right, so I can reset all these then. Actually, let me close you. And let me pause these two so that way I can run over to Articuno on Leaf Green again. Oh, man. Oh, man. Whenever Kat heard me, she's just from the other room. Are you serious? Oh, I'm so smitten with joy. Okay, I need to move Pokemon around. We'll deal with you in a minute. Articuno. You're Psychic, right? Psychic Water? Yeah. I think you'll work better because you're Ground, right? And Ground's weak to Ice. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, and Pidgey can also be moved out. 32 Beedrill, is Bug weak to Ice? I mean, it could be fun to have it along, but it might still be better to take along the Sandshrew anyway, just because it's stronger. All right. Oh, okay. Okay, I need to do a... Is there a clip? There is not. I was too busy freaking out and Cat coming in, and Al forgot to do it. I am so messed up because of the shiny. Sorry about that. I'll have to make one after stream though, Kai, so... And that won't be too much longer, so I can... Yeah. So I can, So I can get you that clip soon. I sound like a total dweeb in it, because I really wasn't expecting it. I gasped first. I don't inherently remember where Articuno is. Oh, wait. It's just down there. Hey, Articuno, we're back. Can you believe it? Oh, awesome. Okay. So now that that is there, I can resume these other two. Oh, well, that's Discord. I can resume the other two, and I also need to open up the other Leaf Green. And make sure that it specifically is in the right spot. Okay, all right. Let's reset all these. Okay, so despite spending like 10 minutes doing that, we're still gonna go for 20 more minutes. All right, to kind of just like, you know, I said I was going for 20 more minutes. We're going for 20 more minutes, like shiny hunting. So, and we're back up to 4 checks. We rocking it, baby. We rocking it. What are the odds that we get both Articuno and Magikarp in the same day? I mean, I have a 20-minute timer. I'm not going to speed it up. We're doing 4 checks. I don't need to speed it up. I was speeding it up before just because, like, since I only do this once a week, I thought it'd be more fair if I sped up just to match the pace of some of the other people. But this doesn't need that. This is 4 checks, all of the same bird. It is interesting though that the Bulbasaur save is the one that got the shiny. Oh wait. I've had what? 2 in Fire Red and now 3 in and 3 in Leaf Green. Oh man, that's our 5th shiny, guys. Ooh. Ooh man, I cannot believe how much that woke me up. The cat needs to bless me with bad luck more often. I'm all for it though. She said she hoped I didn't get the shiny, and I got the shiny. But is her bad wishes for me enough for 2? That's where the real test is going to show. Oh, I forgot to start doing raffles again. I was going to do 2 back-to-back 20s, and I forgot to, so we'll do that 10, and then we'll do a 20. Get her to say it again. She said it while she was in here. It just yells for her, "Hey, cat! Can you tell me that thing you said again?" All right, now the only thing that remains is for Kai to get it. And I truly thought he was going to get it before me. Him and Koki always get better or get faster shinies than me, so I am glad I could take 1 win. 21.95. All right, here, let me do the 20K raffle real quick. Are we fishing? We fishing today, boys. So Sal, while you were gone, I gave Gengar a heads up, and I'm gonna give you the heads up as well. In the coming months, I don't know when. I will phrase that. I don't know when because it's not out yet. We're gonna be adding another exclamation kind of like type game for you guys to play. And I think you guys will also have fun with that one as well. I'm hoping I can run both of them since they're both going to be through Steam. What is it? It is called Micro Stream RPG. All right, so we're going to do a 10K here, and then I'm going to stop doing 10Ks, and we're going to do 20Ks every 50 resets. Oh, now I'm vibing to this music, man. Whoop. The frame perfect saves me on 1 save. Yeah, so the idea behind Micro Stream RPG is that it's just it's like an auto RPG that you play through. You guys say you wanna like go, it like sends you into a dungeon with your previous attempts gold and, or sorry, not gold, I think equipment and levels. And you keep going, hopefully each time deeper and deeper into the dungeon. It's being play tested by other streamers. And when I saw it on Reddit, I got super, super interested. It's already on my wish list. So as soon as it goes live, I'll know about it. whether it enters early access or just launches. I'll have to do some like messing around with some of the settings for it, like where to put it and stuff like that. But I'll figure something out. Just know that like I'm super excited. That might be a thing that I actually do as well. That's just like every so often, just like do an RPG plunge. Though I don't know much about it. Like if there's like a timer between like how often you can do it. Like, do you have to wait like, you know, half an hour before you can launch yourself in the dungeon again? Or if you can just like back to back run it every time you lose. But like, yeah, you just do it once and it auto plays you through until you lose. So like the fishing minigame where you do fish and then you do like one cast, this will just keep you going for a while. So I need to find a spot on the screen where it's not going to be too invasive. Just like dead center. Because like the Pokemon, the fishing minigame is at the very top of the screen. Like where chat like is, but it's already chat that you've seen. So it's not as big of a deal. But I can't put it in the bottom right, and this is just on this screen. I can't put it on the bottom right due to the fact that it'll cover up the reset total. Plus, whenever we're actually going through the game properly with the story, my team sits there. And I don't want to put it in the same spot that the fishing minigame is, because then what if somebody wants to fish while the RPG is going? Then they overlap and then it's like chaos. Alright, so now it's time for another 20k raffle. I need to copy that so I stop having to replace it. 14,300 resets on Articuno. Let's see, here should be, yeah, so another 12 or so minutes. Oh man. R3, you crazy, crazy person. Getting me, Kai, and Koki to all do the same hunt as you. And so far, Koki and I have gotten it faster than R3. I think R3's was in the 12, or sorry, was in the 11,000s? I don't know the exact number though. But so far, Kai is still the one hunting it. And I wish him the best of luck on getting it soon. He's always a good sport about it. I will say though, if we hit 16,000 on Articuno, I'll start speeding it up again. But not 3 times, that was a little too wild. Also, ads are coming up for Twitch, so good luck. When's Koki streaming, bro? It either would be right now or it would be in an hour. And that's if he's streaming today, Ethan. Like I say, he could leave after work or he could be at work. He has weird stream times because of his work. But let me check something real quick for you. Because like usually he shows up here before he streams just to say like hi or something like that. But he hasn't stopped by, so he's either asleep or he's at work. It's more likely he's probably asleep. And he needs it. In his Discord, he has his streams posted there? Yeah, he does. Ethan, you're part of his Discord, aren't you? Koki also does post to my self-promotion thing as well. In my server. But he has his own server. Yeah, you are? Yeah, so see. Don't worry, whenever he starts streaming, you'll be notified, Ethan. Don't worry. Hey, Kai. Kai's also streaming Sal, so... He has it listed in his events. Oh, does he? Oh, he does the same thing Monica does. I probably should actually do that same thing. Starting in an hour. All right, so he... Okay. So it's starting in an hour, Ethan. Thank you, Kai, so much. I didn't realize he posted it like that. And just in case he can't hear me. I have Kai posted on my phone, so I don't really have the audio going. Otherwise, it'll be picked up by the microphone. But I'm also lurking there waiting for him to get his shiny. If you haven't... Actually, hold on. If you haven't already, you should go follow Kai. He's also doing the same shiny hunt that I just did with the Magikarp. And he's always so positive and, like, full of a different kind of energy than I or Koki. He's, like, in between Koki and I. How I'm, like, nice, calm, and relaxed, and Koki's all hyper all the time. He's a nice mix between the two. So if you want nice and calm with a good bit of excitement, he's your dude. I mean, well, if you don't want to go over there now, we'll be raiding over there here shortly whenever I end. Then I have to also make a clip as well. Do 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 do. Ba 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 ba. Oh, actually, hold on a sec. Let me reply that real quick. Ba 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 ba. Rooney immediately jumping onto the hammer. Koki starts at 57 minutes. Yep. Yes, he does. I am curious as to what he's going to be hunting, though. Oh, Koki doesn't know that I got the shiny yet. Oh, Koki doesn't know that. Hey, Koki doesn't know. Ethan, out of curiosity, how long have you been following Koki? Do you, like, what do you like about Koki out of curiosity? Like, is it the VTube models? Is it the energy? Is it his wacky ways of interacting with chat? Is it the redeems of throwing burgers at him? The Pichu TTS? His passion and kindness. Aw. He's been growing really quickly lately, and it's really cool to see. So I'm just curious about like what attracts people to him. You love him so much. Koki is the best. He is. He's an adorable being. He's a really good friend. He's a sweet being at heart. He's always trying to like make people smile. He deserves all the growth that he's been getting, and he doesn't he doesn't understand it, but he really does deserve a lot of it. May he live eternally. I don't know how much it consumes Monster. That eternity may be in a different place. Sadly. Bro needs to watch that monster consumption. He needs to start drinking water more often. Oh, I just realized we actually got to the mark that I wanted to land at. We got to the 300 mark. We're actually about to hit the 400 mark. You also got Nitro now. You can use Koki's emotes. There you go. Wait. That's not what... Isn't... Oh, you mean in Discord? I was thinking that's not Twitch. Twitch is Turbo. Nitro is Discord. Yeah, I like Nitro a lot on Discord. Lets you use emotes from all your different servers and other servers instead of being confined to one area. I really need to add all the emotes that I have here into the Discord as well. Granted, in my server, I have the Wiggly Tough Stare as a sticker rather than emote. I need to change that to where it's also an emote. Oh, look at that slow, bro. Use the cliffside emotes. By the way, Ethan, just to let you know, and this is kind of like an important thing just for like Twitch etiquette. Most of the time people won't talk about other streamers in like a chat. Like how like you've been asking where's Koki and stuff like that. I don't mind. I'm one of the very few people that really don't mind. However, you need to be careful on other people's chats, because I know that some people have strict rules against it. Because like, let's say, because like, what is it? People don't like it whenever you kind of just like, not necessarily advertise other people without like permission, stuff like that. It's not that, but like there are people that just, I don't know, it's I don't know how to phrase it, but like it's essentially like a Twitch etiquette thing where you don't do that. But like I said, I don't mind. I personally don't mind. Like if somebody was to come in and start, you know, promoting Bao, like I don't know, I've never interacted with Bao, for example, but if somebody was to come here and talk about Bao, that's fine. I at least know who she is. And you can praise her as much as you want. Working towards this Poke MMO odd, you see? Yeah. I figured I might as well match the Bulbasaur with the Articuno and make it a nice matching set. But once again, Ethan, I don't mind. It's just that, like, let's say I raid, or who I'm raiding over to, I know he doesn't like it when people do that, so you may not want to do that over there. But also, like, if you go to leave, don't say, see, I want to go watch Koki now because he's starting to stream. Just open up a new tab and you know, have the person, like, have the tab muted and then watch Koki, you know? Unless it's a bot, we ban bots. Yeah, but bots are also trying to promote, like, really sketchy links towards, like, view botting and follower botting and stuff like that. that's different. That's wholeheartedly different than just like, you know, being like, where's Koki or where's Bao or where's Ray or Shy Lily or Chibi or Poke Network. Like, trying to promote somebody else, or not promote them, but trying to be like, where is this person? You like want them. But once again, it's just a Twitch etiquette. I know most people don't really like it, but that's part of like the kind of like the chill aesthetic that I like having here, is that people can just hang out and they can talk about other people that they like to watch. I don't mind. It's kind of like how, like, if you go out to like a video game store, you talk about other video games that you like. I may not like it, like the person that you're talking about, but we can have disagreements and conversations about it. Because like somebody could be praising Gears of War. I'm not a very big fan of Gears of War, but if you want to talk about it, by all means, go right ahead. Now there is a time where I will take strong stances on certain things, or like certain people. Like if I know they're making really bad. Like if you come in here talking about I'm not gonna say his name fully, but it'll be pretty obvious. If you're talking about like a certain doctor who's no longer on Twitch, or at least shouldn't be, I don't think he is anymore. And like you like praise him, then I'm gonna have words. But mostly everything here is usually laid back and like you get second chances kind of thing on certain things. There are things where you just get the ban hammer immediately, like misogyny or, you know, racism and stuff like that. But under most circumstances, we're pretty laid back. I take Twitch etiquette and dial it down just a little bit. Sorry. What happened? Hold on a second. Alright. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get to 14.5 and we'll call it a day there. And that's a nice round number to get to. And it won't be too long with 4 checks each time. But yeah, the high of getting the Magikarp has dropped a little bit. I'm gonna have to change the previous to include the Magikarp. Though I should actually put that as recent. Oh, that means we have a new entry into the under odds. If you do exclamation under odds, it shows you all the Pokemon that I got before half odds. And so far, only Snorlax is part of it. But hey, Alan the Magikarp is a part of that illustrious under odds. I still need to change the over odds command though, because that one I need to change to where it's over 1.5 odds instead of double odds, because I have over odds set to double. It's not active because there's no Pokemon in it yet, so. But there will be whenever I adjust it. Because Bulbasaur will obviously be in there. What is half over odds? So 4,096 plus 8,192. Let me just get a calculator real quick. 4,096 plus 8,192. 12,288. If we hit that, then it'll go in the over odds category. So Articuno and Bulbasaur will already be there. I just need to adjust it. It's hard to remember some of the things I need to do off stream immediately because I need to usually run immediately after. But hey, the screen's gonna look a little different. Gonna be a little less blue with both Snorlax and Squirtle not being on the screen. Or either one of them, really. I think Squirtle's the one that needs to get pushed off. No, I think it's a Snorlax. So I think I'm having it done left to right. Oh well, I mean, it doesn't really matter that much. But we getting up there, getting up there. Only a couple more resets. I need 24 checks. Which is what, 6 resets fully? So some softer music to kind of lead us out of the day. I think I'll mute the counter sound for the next few resets to focus on the music. I forget how like intrusive it is at times. Man, if only that song could have lasted like a little bit longer. But sadly it didn't. We'll get a new song before we end. If you like this kind of music, let me know. I'll try to find more of it to do during the shiny hunts. Oh, another sip, Ethan? Alright. There you go. 1. Alright, last check of the day. Or last reset of the day. And per usual, we will do it one at a time, starting with the top left. And check myself. I'm gonna need to do that actually. Been sitting here for a while. Hi, Sal Char Char. Alright, so Uno is no good. Articuno ooh. Zapdos is also out. Next we got Moltres, which is negative. And then I'm gonna make a stupid joke on this one. And then Quadrupedodonte is also a negative. Alright. Alright, boys, girls, and everything in between. That's gonna wrap us up for today with the shiny hunting. We got the Magikarp. We got the freaking Magikarp. I can't believe it. We got it so quickly compared to Articuno. Yeah. So with that, YouTube, thank you all for coming. How bid y'all do? And Memento Mori. Have a good one, guys, and hope you enjoy the Magikarp.